Alright, there's that. So now let me switch this to here. Okay. There. Alright. We should be good, hopefully. Probably. Anyway, hello, I'm Yobo. Happy 4th of July. We're back and Into the Radius 2. Let's see. Let me make a couple of changes here. There. Alright. Where's my guy? Okay, my guy isn't, like, massive or anything. Oh, he's, like, low, though. Hold on. I need to, like, move my dude up a little bit. Hold on. Never a dull moment. I've been fighting with this thing, trying to get it set up for so long. Okay, there. And then pan up a little bit. And then... Also, crab legs are back. I tried to fix it. Sadly, for whatever reason, it just did not work. I have 2 preview projectors open. There. Just use it. I think the camera's like following my head. I think that's what's going on. Wait, no, hold on. It's like zoomed in up here. Hold on. Everything's going wrong. Yay. Love it when that happens. Oh, yeah, no, this is massive. Why is this so big? There we go. That's why there's a discrepancy. Hold on. Now I'm tall. I mean, I am tall in real life, but I don't want to be tall in stream right now. Anyway, yes, crab legs are back. For some reason, I had it worked out. Got the IK all working. Everything all happy. Then my feet just stopped tracking entirely. So I think it was somehow related to my IK, my feet IK, to make them bend correctly. Once I removed that, everything started working again. So, whatever reason, that's, like, busted. Also, let me check how loud things are here. Okay, that's loud enough. Things are busted with that. Don't know why. Warudo's just being a pain. But everything should be all good now. Anywho, what was I doing? What was I doing in life? What's my goals? Okay, we got a door anomaly up there. Let me see. Did I have any missions I have to turn in? I forget if I turned them in last time. Oh, just the one accepted. Okay. Let's see. Pending. How many more? 59 to 82. Yeah, we should be able to hit the top priority today. Let me take a look here. Okay. Sample container over in this area. We'll accept you. Artifact cluster. I don't really want to deal with that house. I'm not going to go in there. So we got you. We got the door anomaly. And then we got the sensor here. Okay. Also, there was an update that they did push just recently, like a day or two ago, where they said the experimental optimization, they said that they fixed stuff with that, like made it better. So in theory, that should now like actually really help the game. They went through, like, fixed a bunch of things, fixed some crashes and stuff. So fingers crossed that helps, and I don't have to like completely restart my game in like every half hour or so. Anyway, let's get going here. You can sell you real quick. So make 100 back. Okay. But anyway, I need healers actually. Let's go buy some healers real quick. It's also weird to me that my only gun is the rifle. Like, it is nice because it's like a decent rifle, but it's like, oh, I need my... Wait, no, I don't have anything there. Okay, blues. But yeah, I'm hoping one day to figure out Warudo and their leg IKs and stuff. I should be able to get that squared away at some point. Like I said, it was working fine one time, and then it just stopped working entirely, so... And started, like, causing my feet to lose tracking. So, something's going on there. I need to like dig a little deeper, figure out why it's doing that. Okay. Anyway, happy 4th of July, everybody. If you're American, hopefully you get to have some barbecue and light off some fireworks tonight. If you're not American, light off some fireworks anyway. I told you so. Okay, we're headed to the outskirts, which means I want to go through here. Yeah. I really don't know why. So the thing is with Warudo, like I've been fighting the leg IK handler for a while now. Like I've gone into Blender, which I modeled everything in. I've gone in there and set up IK bones. I've also come back into Unity. So what I do for my models is I model them in Blender, run them through Unity to convert to a .warudo file, and then from there I send it to Warudo. So in Blender I've added a leg IK to keep the knees pointed forward. In Unity I've added a leg IK to keep the knees pointed forward, and Warudo just ignores all of that. It's like the dynamic bone, like on my head here, you can kind of see the little hat dongle sways a bit. Warudo recognizes dynamic bones, but for some reason it doesn't recognize IK. No clue why that's a thing, but because of that, I have to use Warudo to sort out the IK. Oh, hi, invisible dude. I'm just gonna outrun you. Oh, we got a lot of people here. There's my gun. There. Alright. Okay, so also with the update patch notes, I didn't see them having fixed the enemies not noticing you and being completely blind. So I don't know if that was fixed or if that's the same as it has been. We'll have to kind of play around with that, see how it goes. We got some stuff down there. I don't really care. Because I kind of want to keep moving. There's people back there. Let's see. Kind of a shame that I had to wait a tide. Actually, I don't think... Hold on. Yeah, I took a different route. That's what it is. I'm like, why is there so many enemies here? I thought I killed all of them. And then I remembered, oh wait, no. Okay, you... I'm lagging. Okay, we're good. I don't think enemies can take the doors, can they? No, they can't. Which does make me curious. Do enemies, do they keep tracking through doors, or do they consider you gone at that point? How would that work? Okay. Let's go on up here. Also, yeah, I'm going to keep looking into like Twitch channel point stuff, adding things that you can mess around with. I got one recommendation to let people make my character do a barrel roll, so I'm going to look into doing that. I need to figure out how to rotate the character. Oh man, I do love the old beep sound effect. Also, my G36 is still somewhere around here, and I don't know where. One of these days, I'm just going to be strolling through here, and there'll be a random... Well, no, the tide erases all items. Yeah, shoot. So it is legitimately gone now. Okay, never mind on the G36. We're never finding that again. Which is one change I kind of don't like from the first game to this one. That, like, the first game, if you touched an item, it always stayed. Which kind of made sense. Like, if you accidentally drop your gun, tide runs through, you can run back and grab it. But now, if I'm remembering right, they made it so any item in the radius whatsoever gets erased the moment the tide rolls through. So, you can often end up in a bad spot because of that, because if you, Okay, there's my door bombs. Because, yeah, if you're like in a firefight, you accidentally drop your gun and then you die, tide rolls through, you now have to buy an entirely new rifle. Again, I could be wrong, but I do remember that being a thing, so. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Okay, let's see here. We got you. I don't think anyone sees me yet. Okay, a lot of anomalous items here. Gonna need to sell all of these because I am broke at the moment. Okay. Nothing there. I see all the toilet paper around, and the ITR1 player in me is like, oh, I need to save this so that I can clean my guns back home. And then I have to remind myself, no, that's not how it works. Toilet paper is actually useless right now. Oh, there's a gun over here, too. Oh, would you look at that? A G36. Alright, we got it back, I guess. Sans, handguard, and a bunch of other things. I don't need this. Do I have anywhere? No. Okay, we'll just stuff you there then. Alright. Oh, I hear it. Over here. Where is it? This tall grass is so tough to see through. Okay, I still hear it dead ahead. It's over here. Wait. It's in the tree. Okay, I don't think that was the only one, though. How many did we have to find? 2. Okay. Gotta keep my ears peeled. Floating ash, that's nice. Ah, we got a friend. Where is friend? Oh, there's friend. I see friend. Hold on. I think he's looking towards me. Yeah, he is. Doesn't notice a thing. Okay, they're just as blind. Good to know. I spawn. Spawn is dead. Alright, do I have anybody else? I feel like I hear someone coming. I do hear someone coming. A couple of people are coming. Okay, where's the spawn? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hi, Spawn. Spawn is dead. Alright, let's grab the fuses. Ones that are anomalous anyway, so I can make some more moat. Hi there. Okay, he dead. Hello, Pioneer Robot. How's it going? How's your day been? Happy 4th of July. Got my little patriotic hat on for it. Okay, there's a safe house way over there. Let's use my red healer real quick. Sweet, yeah. It is always fun doing 4th of July. My town, there's like a lot of fireworks that go... Oh, I hear it. A lot of fireworks that go off. Okay, it's over here. I hear it. A lot of people do a lot of things. It's fun. Always an event. Oh, my game's lagging. Okay, there we go. So we got the Dortles over here. Good, how about me? I'm doing okay. Been sorting out, trying to work on my avatar a little bit. So if you saw last stream, you might have noticed that my legs weren't tracking for some reason. And figured out why. It is, I was trying to set up a leg IK handler for Warudo so I don't get crab legs anymore when I duck down. However, Warudo just wasn't having any of it. They proceeded to make my legs no longer track whatsoever. Like, they just stopped working correctly. No matter what I did, until I turned off that leg handler. There's a reflector there. Ouch. Who saw me? Who shot me? It was like, this is a magic bullet. It just came from nowhere. Okay, you're dead. Seriously, though, where did dude hit me from? But yeah, anyway. Leg IK handler, got it set up in Warudo. It worked for like 2-3 streams, and then Warudo said, not today, and it no longer works because I lose leg tracking. So I turn that off, I get crab legs again, but my feet track now. So, go figure. Alright. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is it. Okay, grab you. There. And then I think I follow it through, right? I think is what I'm supposed to do with these. Ooh, yes. Alright, so there's one. I have one more to do. Way up here. Man, the train station. I miss the train station from Into the Radius 1 1.0. Also, my game is very laggy right now. There we go. Now it's like smoothing out a bit. Okay, spawn. I don't think the spawn can reach me from up here. I'm just hoping there's like a spot I can pick him from. We'll use an injector. I got injectors for days. Okay. Spawn down. Fragment, I heard him. Yeah, he saw me. It's a Ginger. Ginger dead. Alright, anything? Nothing there. How many rounds do I have now? 15 out of 20. We'll keep rolling. Alright, but yes. Anyway, leg IK, broken in Warudo, but I have leg tracking, so... What are you gonna do? Let's see here. Also, I found it very weird. Like, I paused my streams on my second monitor so that I can monitor chat without, like, drawing the internet from it. So I see myself paused from the very beginning. It's like, oh, wait, no, that's not an old message. Because I keep looking at it thinking someone said something like, oh, I need to catch up. Oh, wait, no, I don't. That's just stream elements from half an hour ago or whatever. Okay, we got dude over here. Ah. Saved your... What was that? Is there a reflector there that's not even showing? There has to be. Okay, apparently high render distance doesn't even work on the reflectors. Anomalies you have to get close to see. Honestly, though, the outskirts here, like, I like the grayer atmosphere. It does kind of remind me of the first game a little bit. Though the first game was, like, brighter. This game is, like, just... This area is just dull. Okay. Armed, throw. And let's boogie. Game. Oh, hi. Wait, can I not take this? Oh, now I can. Oh, it had to, like, calm down? There's, like, a cooldown on those? Huh. That's news to me. I hear something. Is it that dumb static anomaly? I still don't know what to do with that. Even talking with other people, they don't know what to do with it. Nobody knows how to deal with a static anomaly other than just spam heal and run. Okay, here we are. Let's grab you. This is going to summon all nearby enemies. Yep, there it is. Static anomaly. No idea how to avoid it. And then run. Oh, no. Okay, something spawned. Okay, I am staticky right now. We'll just heal. Because I thought, like, again, my natural instinct says, oh, like, touch something metal. If I do that, then the static will leap from me to something else. But that's not the case. Like, touching metal does nothing. Ouch. Okay, I'm doing okay on healing. You're done. And do I have anywhere else to drop you? I do. Over here. So it's like I don't touch metal. I don't crouch through the static field. I don't sprint through the static field. What do I do? Okay, there's you. So I need my gas mask. I think. Oh, yeah, you guys do see that. Okay. Apologies, it's going to look bad for a minute. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, ouch. Not what I wanted. I'm going to die. Oh, well. I still have everything. I made sure to keep my backpack because I want to get through this game. I hate hunting down my stuff. Dang it, I had a Gatorade powder, but I didn't mix the bottle. There we go. Alright, healers. I'm still good on healers. We're just a little bit hungry. Alright, Jimbo James. At least you're not telling me about the tide anymore. I'm thankful that I don't have to deal with that. It's my goodness. Alright. Pull you off. We'll put on... I guess we'll put on the night vision. And back in we go. Charging radio station. Changing radio stations eliminates static. Ha! How many kids actually know how to work a car radio now? Like, know AM versus FM. So I feel like it's not that many. Like, I grew up listening to AM radio a lot. WLS was the station I always heard growing up. But... Oh, hi there. Oh, invisible dude. Yeah, you're fine. Just chill, bro. I'm just running on past. Yeah, this is the path I normally took. That's right. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, dealing with AM and like trying to get the dial right on. I actually had a radio at work for a little bit that had an actual dial you had to like tweak right onto the frequency. WLS, yes. What was it? 890 AM, WLS. Originally owned by Sears, I believe. Stood for World's Largest Store. And Sears doesn't even exist anymore. Okay, I'm hearing stuff. Alright, on through here. Yes. Yeah. Said Sears doesn't even exist. Ouch. Do I have I think I have a parasite on me. How do I check? Hold on. I want to see this. Okay, so if I grab this and then grab this, do I like look all over me for this? For this parasite? I have no... Or is it like on my stuff? Okay. Okay, there's like a lot of people. I have no clue what to do with the parasites either. I just tank the damage again. Yeah, world's largest store. No longer true. They used to be at the time. I mean, the Sears catalog. Goodness, that was a thing for what, like 50 years? Okay, on up here. Yeah. Because, like, even nowadays, I do, like, guitar instrument building and repair as my career at the moment. I'm looking to transition, but I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Yeah, as as a career, like, I still hear about, oh, it was a Sears catalog instrument. Like, that still comes up quite frequently. There was so many of them sold. Like, the old Harmony, I think, was Sears. Hi, dude. I hope he found my G36 before it got erased. Also, dude can't hit me for nothing. Okay, on over here. Come on, give me your hand. I hate how he has to go through his whole wave animation. It's like, I'm standing here waiting to grab his hand, like, come on, let me grab it. And he's like, come on, there's enemies behind me. Let me grab your hand, let me go. And he's like, it's like, just come on. Okay. Oh, and thinking of my leg IK, I think I know how I'm going to fix it. It's just going to take some time to do, because I think if I just grab like 2 more trackers, put them on my knees, then assign that to my knees, then Waruto's going to be like, oh, this is where your knees should be, because I'm not really finding any other way around it. But yeah. So let's see. I've cleared out, not you, cleared out all the way to there. So we have the swamp house that I want to avoid. That's also one thing I missed, too, was, like, all the ethereal things from the first game. Or, I guess not, like, ethereal, but bad, like, physics gone bad kind of ones. That's gonna explode. If that makes any sense. Like, in the first game, in Coal Holes, there was a building you could get into that looked like it had been ripped from the ground and was floating like 30 feet up. And that was cool, because like you could go in, the sound changed and stuff. You could push around the rocks, watch them float away. And Katya was even in there, and she gave you like some backstory, like, oh, this is what happened here. We don't even know what's going on with reality. Everything's not normal anymore. But if you get to the center, you'll make things right. Like, you'll be able to escape. We'll get you out of here if you just come rescue me. Like, it was just so good. So atmospheric. I loved it. Yeah. But now it's like, you see the occasional, like, ash clump coming from the ground, or, like, maybe a radio tower looking a little weird, but other than that, it's like you don't see anything. I'm going to cross right here, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I still got my sensor. So if I cross here, I'll be on the right side, and I can avoid that smog bridge. Okay. But yeah, listening to AM radio. Man, I remember that. It always sounded warmer than FM radio did. There was always like a faint hum and crackle to it. Like, it could still be pretty clear, but you always knew, like, oh, this is AM radio. Wait a second. I just realized something. The altered fuses are actually slightly whiter than the standard fuses. Like this one. If you put it side by side, you can tell immediately which one's altered. Like, if I grab this, it doesn't change, so it's not an effect for the area. Okay. That's an easy tell. Also Cubert. Cubert's over there somewhere, I think. I don't think Cubert's going to come over this way. Okay, railway bridge. That's where I died. So we're just going to bypass that. I'm staticked again. Like, seriously, what do I do? And that was the other thing I kind of missed from the first game, is the tips. There was occasionally tips that I would find very useful. Like, there'd be some, like, talking about, oh, clean your weapon or stuff, which you're like, okay, tutorial told me that. Good reminder. And then there's other stuff like hitting an anomaly will wear down your weapon, which at the time I didn't realize. So it's like, oh, this is good to know. You don't even get tips now. So I'm not real. So like, there's a lot of stuff I just don't know anymore. Which I get, like they want you to explore, but at the same time, it's like, if they want me to explore, why do they tell me everything through Jimbo James? That's a reflector. Shoot. I want dude, though. Oh, come on. That dropped him. Someone behind that tree. Somebody over there, too. Okay, and we got a Ginger way over there. I'm going to wait till Ginger gets closer. I don't think he's the Splody type. Okay, where's the Mimics? I don't like... Oh, there they are. It dropped him. I heard somebody over there. Okay. Let's reload you. There, alright. So I heard somebody else. I want to clean house before I really start going with the sensor. I could have sworn there was another Mimic nearby. Aha! There is. There you are. And run! Love this glitch. There we go. Is this part 2 a continuation or a reboot? So it's a continuation story-wise. The first game happened like 20-some years ago, is what they're saying. Is that mission done? Hold on. Oh, these are all ready to complete. Lovely. So the first game happened like right at the turn of 2000 or so. I would say turn of the century, but turn of the century means 1900, not 2000. Ouch. So anyway, oh, there's Cubert. First game happened like right at 2000 to 2003 era. Your guy came back to life, ran through a bunch of missions, and then went to the center of the radius. Nobody knows what happened to him after that. Ending left ambiguous because they don't want to say like, oh, you rescued Katya, or no, you didn't. Or, oh, nobody got out. So, they don't tell you what happened, but after that, so basically, whole timeline of events here, I gotta start from the beginning. So, radius event happens. Everything goes haywire. Soldiers are then sent in to explore, take samples, and figure out what on earth is happening. They die by the droves, but then explorers start coming out of the radius. UNPSC realizes, hey, they are immune to the effects of the radius. Like, they can come back to life. They're fine. They're the perfect guinea pigs here. Ouch. So, oh, another person shooting. You're just a policeman, I think. Oh, there's a couple of people on me right now. Anyway. They are noticing me from a ways. Like, I don't know. The noticing I feel like is still broken, but they are noticing me more. Anyway, radius event happens. Soldiers go in. They die. Explorers come out. Explorers then start replacing the soldiers as the ones in the radius exploring and fighting. However, over time, these explorers become depressed with their lot in life, realize they can never leave, so they end up dying forever by leaving the radius, going too far away. It is said in the first game that if you as an explorer go farther than 2 kilometers outside of the radius zone, you will die. Like, you're just gone, you don't come back. So over time, they get depressed, they realize UNPSC isn't looking for a way to get them out. They all die. UNPSC realizes, hey, we don't have people to do our stuff anymore. Also, how did Dude miss that? How is Dude missing every single bullet? This is embarrassing for him. I need to put him out of his misery just to save him from embarrassment. Anyway, UNPSC realizes, hey, our explorers are gone. We don't have anyone to test anymore. It's too dangerous to send in our own boys. So they kind of, I guess, shelve the program. It's not fully canceled, like they don't dismantle everything, but they don't continue. Then, years later, like that happened in the 80s or so. Then, like 20 years later, your guy comes out of the radius all of a sudden. New guy, Explorer number 61, starts doing missions in what is now an abandoned depot where all the other explorers used to live. And he starts continuing these missions that the UNPSC wanted the previous guys to do. So you go through, complete all the missions, and then UNPSC, you reach the center, like bring back the Grail, supposedly, or whatever. And then your guy vanishes into the mist. They said they fixed this offset when trying to grab. So yeah, your guy vanishes into the mist. They don't know what happened to him. Then the UNPSC gets wind, like, hey, another explorer came out. They started finishing all these missions here. Like, there's still activity happening here. We can continue. So then they start using, like, at that point, they start bringing interest back into the UNPSC, back into the radius, and trying to continue their work and studying this place. And at that point, more and more explorers start coming out. So, like, interest is building, things are renewing. The radius itself is still the radius in theory, but you, like, everything else around you is newer. Ouch. That is a lot bigger zone than it should. So that's why I now have a supervisor in town, Ava, or whatever her name is, who I also hate with a passion. Not the voice actress. She does a good job. That part should not have been in the story at all. But Ava now is my supervisor because there's so many explorers that they're just setting up supervisors to maintain groups of them. Ava is now trying to guide me through and continue the UNPSC's mission. Jimbo James, who I absolutely hate with a passion, again, voice actor did a good job, just the part shouldn't have been there. Ouch. He is a creation of the radius, trying to guide me to the center. But, ouch. That was a thing. He's a good shot. How'd that not drop him? That dropped him. Then we got you up here. Okay, you... Oh, I'm not coming out of this alive, am I? Somebody still wants my buns. I don't want... Don't touch my buns! Anyway. So Ava is trying to push me to complete the UNPSC tasks. Jimbo James is a creation of the radius trying to drive me to the center. The radius entity, which we saw at the very beginning, who told me go to the center, is like the radius it's embodied, trying to make sure everything's going according to its plan. And then, so that's the story. However, the thing is, the radius, so over the time, the purpose of the radius still unknown, but it is, ouch, I ran over a dandelion there. It is creating better and better people. Oh, glad to see they haven't fixed this either. So I have to, like, that's even farther down. What is this? Game? Like, it went from night vision goggles to night vision, like, reading glasses. I have to, like, look so far back to see forward. What do you guys see? You guys don't really see it. So, like, you see, like, the top of the view here. Like, everything's centered for you guys. What I see is, like, my view extends probably a good 30 degrees above that. And that, what the green night vision is the bottom of my field of view. So instead of, like, actually seeing through the night vision like I should, like straight ahead. I have to like tip back and look down the bridge of my nose. What happens if I go to the center? The first game gave me a choice between saving Katya, saving myself, or taking the dumb route and just not saving anybody. However, this game, I don't know. I know there is 4 missions. There is 4 endings total. And from what I've heard, it's you follow Jimbo James for one of them. You follow the Radius entity, I think, for another one. You follow the UNPSC for a third. The fourth, I'm not sure of, though if I had to guess, it's going to be I go my own way and ignore everybody. However, I'm like hoping and legit praying that one of the endings involves me killing Jimbo James. I will be so happy if I get to erase him from existence. Anyway, though, what happens at the center? Don't know yet in this game. However, the book that this game is based off of, well, this series, I should say, not this game in particular. The series is based off of, if an explorer makes it to the center of the radius, they get 1 wish granted. No questions asked, no holds barred. So that's what happens in the book. Don't know if that's what's going to happen here. If I do get 1 wish, it's literally going to be erase Jimbo James from existence. Like, I legit hate that character with a burning passion. Okay, that's all my altered items. But 6,300, so we're up to 27. Anything over here? Let's see, what do I have the SR-25. Okay, Remington 700. Still, the receiver is locked off from that. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, the book, like, the ending for the book is, from what I've heard, actually pretty good. I won't spoil it in case anybody wants to read it, but from all that I've heard, it's, like, actually kind of impactful. Ending for the first game, I thought, was also pretty impactful. I might just run on. Can I even run one in my rifle holster? I can't. It has to be a pistol holster on my side. All right, you know what? I'm gonna buy a 1911. I didn't think I'd run any more handguns, but we will. Okay, there's that, and then I need 45 auto. There. This will just be like a, oh my goodness, get away from me kind of thing. So where'd the mag go? Okay, there. Thought experiment. If you did get only 1 wish, what would it be? Huh. Only 1 wish. Let's buy a can of Sprat here. Oh, hold on. Let me do my pistol holster here while I think about that. Let's get rid of you. Oh, we'll just tuck you there. And then I want a pistol holster. The drop right here. And I'll take... I have a mag pouch in the building. There. Don't know what you'd wish. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. You only get 1. What do you do? I agree. It is kind of tricky. Because, like, there's the selfish kind of wish. Like, I wish for $1 billion or to be set for life financially. Which makes sense to some degree. Then there's the, like, the selfless wish. I wish everything were better in life. Which, I mean, again, kind of makes sense. I don't know. Also, this is kind of... Well, I guess it is about right size for 45 auto. Also, hold on. I need to test something real quick. Okay. On safe, hammer is down. So 1911 is a single action only firearm. The hammer has to be cocked back for it to be able to fire. All the trigger does is drop the hammer. Slide pushes it back. Does it work? No mag. Okay. There. Okay, so safety also drops the hammer. Oh, they have the trigger cock it. Okay. Not what happens on a 1911, but I'll let it slide. Not true to life. Well, let's see. Only one wish. Yeah, because of unintended consequences. I think the best answer I could give would be that me and my family, I mean, I'd wish for everybody, but I don't know if I could go that big. But me and my family would have a satisfying life. I think that would be the best I would want. Like, of course, you can wish for more. Money always helps and stuff, but I think a guaranteed satisfying life would probably make me happiest. All right, let me grab a drink here. Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Oh, we got the super capacitor. Is there any in the outskirts? There's nothing in. Okay. So I'm looking here. I'm looking for mission. Can I do this? Can I scroll? I can't scroll with my finger. Oh, I'm sad. Like, this is one thing I kind of wish they didn't do. Like, I get they want like you to progress deeper in the game as you go. Like, oh, you start in the peninsula here, and then once you make it to the forest, a lot of the missions are in the forest, but you get some in the peninsula, kind of to go back there. And then once you unlock the outskirts, then it's like outskirts mainly and forest some. But like the peninsula is completely forgotten now, which is just kind of sad because like it's a cool map and I like it, but I have no reason to go back there anymore. Like, why? I don't have any missions there other than I guess looting, but like there's a couple loot spots that are decent. Nothing I'd really call worth it though. Okay. No. I can apparently spend money to refresh missions. I don't want to do that. Let's do the door nades. Okay, we'll accept that. This one's usually pretty easy, so that's not too bad. We'll just have a couple enemies around. So door nades accepted. And then you are unstable artifact. I'd have to clear out there. That's not bad. Amplifier. All right, we'll do the amplifier and the evacuation device. Okay, amplifier accept. Okay, we'll tuck you down here. There, there, there. And the TED. The Splody device. The Splody device that explodes your face. Oh shoot, the tide's coming in. Okay, we're gonna have to do this one at night. Not that I want to, but should be easy enough because I've already cleared out a lot of the enemies here. All right, give me your hand. Again, it's like I'm trying to get through the zone. Like I'm like ready to go. I reach out my hand and he goes. It's like, yes, I'm standing 1 foot from you, buddy. I know you're there. You don't have to beckon me over. I am here. which I have a feeling I know what happened. They have him play out his animation entirely. So, like, there's no call to cut the animation short and then pivot to the hand grab. They're like, oh, play animation, then go for hand grab. I think that's how the coding works for that. Could be wrong, but it's always fun to guess what is happening. Alright, so over here, most likely there's going to be an enemy that spawns with this mission. That's a reflector right there. Okay. Dandelions. I'll be safe right here and out. Yep, we got some guys. Like him. How does Brotato there not see me? Their enemy sight is just bad. That's a Splody Ginger. Alright, I think I'm in the clear. Don't tell me the... Okay, no, it's not. I was so worried it was going to be in the fog. Where's the door? Is it in the fog? I don't see it. I mean, there's one way over there, but that's not likely it. So it's probably up here? Alright, let's get in here. Let's climb up this rock. See if it is over here. So I am noticing, though, I do want to mention, not just completely negative about the game, I do want to mention it does seem to be running smoother now. So whatever tweaks they made to things, I think are working. Like my performance by right about now would be like barely playable zone, like last stream I did on this. So now it seems to actually be better, which I'm happy for. Because it means I don't have to completely restart my computer every hour. Alright, how do I get up here? Is this it? I've never actually been up on these rocks. Okay, over here, and then right up here. I think this is my way up. Ouch. Oh, who's shooting? You. And dropped. Man, put a 308 right through his knee into his leg. Ouch, that would hurt. Okay, up here. Actually, I don't know if I'm supposed to get up here. I mean, I would think so. But where's this door portal? Is it not right here? Unless it's up in that structure. Maybe it is up in that structure. Actually, no, now that I think about it, I think it is. And they haven't fixed that glitch. I'm glad for that one, at least. There's a gym. Yep, nope, there's the door. And there's a Jimbo James. See, like, he tries to act so friendly, but it's like that one coworker who tries to be your best friend. The best friend you've ever known. Like the moment you start your first job. Like, you know they're just faking it, and you just wonder what he's trying to accomplish or achieve for his own ends with it. Oh, where am I? I'm stuck. Oh, crap, the bed. Where? No ammo. Crap. Oh, there it is. Alright. Grabbed you, at least. Let's get out of here. Let's make like a tree and get out of here. Okay. Ah, I'm alive. Barely. Okay. I think I have a moment here. Let's breathe. Yeah, if you only had one wish, that is a hard question to answer. Because, like, it's so easy to fall into just, oh, the easy $1 billion or trillion, quintillion, million, billion dollars. Or never run out of money or anything like that. But, like, is that actually the best? Because that much money really changes people. Well, I should actually clarify. It doesn't change people. It shows them for who they are. So I think for money, especially that much... Oh, he's still chasing me. Like, that much money... Oh, he's in the floor! No, that's a spawn way over there. Some of the spawn tentacles were just not placed right. Oh, they use DLSS. That's what some of the experimental optimizations are. DLSS, I'm seeing the blurring on the spawns. And of course, you're going to walk right through. Can't hit you till you're on the other side. Oh, hi, spawn. That literally just materialized out of nowhere. Come on, hit him. Okay, come on, go down. Lag. There. There's still a mimic over here. But yeah, money doesn't change people. I think it just shows them for who they are. Like, it's just kind of freeing their inhibitions, I guess, and removing any barrier they had to expressing their true selves. You are out. 19 left, that's okay. So, oh, my gun needs a little bathing. So yeah, like winning the lottery, I don't think... Oh, hi there, dude. Again, enemy AI. Why wasn't he rushing me? I wasn't being quiet there. So yeah, like the lottery... The people who win the lottery and then blow it all. You hear that so often, but I think no matter how much money you gave them, like, I think they would tend to lean that way anyway. Alright, what do we got here? Mosin. Obrez, Mosin. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Like, accumulating wealth gradually, I do think, helps, because then you learn, like, oh, invisible dude. There we are. He's dead. I think he's dead. Because, like, you learn you have to manage it, and it, like, slowly grows over time, but fast money, I think, definitely shows people for who they are. Also, where's this door portal? Can I get up there? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. It should be glowing orange rectangles. It shouldn't be this hard to find. Am I just blind? That might be. Oh, here it is. I am blind. I'm very much blind. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that, but we'll use it. Yoink. Where'd it go? Hold on. Of course, it lost it. Hold on. Is there like a shortcut out of here? There. Oh, lag spike. I guess I can do the crouch glitch to there, and then down, and then crouch glitch to here. In here. And then, yeah, this will get me close enough. Poof. Fucked you over there. Okay. Ouch. I thought I avoided you. Okay. Ouch. So I gotta cross the river. That's where I was, right there. Yep. Took some health. Alright, I'm gonna risk this. I may regret this, but we're going to YOLO it. Oh, that actually wasn't that bad. Okay, where is my grenade? Okay, I can zoom in from here. Oh, hi, dude. So this, okay. Did it glitch? I'm thinking it might have. Because what I did was I was right next to the portal, and then when I threw it in, my hand contacted the trigger and teleported me as I was throwing it. Oh, here it is, here it is. Wait. No, that... Oh, that is both. Then why did I get teleported? Was that a glitch from me hitting the portal, or... I think it did glitch. Hold on. I think that was a bug. Because I think it was supposed to teleport the bomb to the church. And then... Well, that sounds very bad to say. But it was supposed to teleport the doornade to the church, and then you follow after. But I think what... Oh, hi, dude. I think what happened was because my hand contacted the door as I was letting go, it continued, like it threw the doornade through the portal, and instead of teleporting it, it teleported me to where it should have gone. Is my guess to what happened. And then the bomb just kind of fell through the door, but considered itself teleported, so it remained. Like, it turned into the final mission item and sent me in its place. That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so I gotta go up here. I have so many death spots. I'll call it... Okay, blah, 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 blah. My game is lagging now. Something about the forest just isn't optimized. Like, certain areas of it just make you stutter pretty bad. Okay, anomalous. Grab you. You here. We'll tuck up here. Some ash. Okay, I gotta also say, I'm actually pretty disappointed Ash does nothing. Because Ash was in the very first beta I ever played. It was like 0.08. Very early on, you saw it everywhere. And the story we were told was that it provided currency for unique upgrades to weapons that you could have. That it would be in the release. We're going to have this currency. And here we are at the release, and Ash is completely useless. Like, at this point, I just run by it. I think it used to give you currency. I don't know if it still does or not. Like, it used to give you a couple of bucks for picking it up. Okay, we got a fragment. Let's try the 1911. That's my mag. Invisible dude. These sights are kind of nice. Okay, Invisibro down. So, I need to go left. Over here. Other side of this rock. Alright, let's reload while I've got a second. You reload some more 308. Or 762 by 51 for the official military designation of the round. Is the train yard clear? I forget if I've gone through here already. There's a spawn, so something's here. I don't see any mimics. Normally you'd see them on top of the train cars, but I think I'm in the clear. Other than the spawn. Okay, so I need to go into this building here. Alright, there's you going. There's you gonna pop. Also, why do I feel like there's gonna be a mimic or two waiting for me in here? Yep, spawn. Hi, mimic. Okay. Like, look at this. This is supposed to be the AI I'm fighting. This is the normal experience. Like, what do you even say? Alright, let's clear a house here. You, another spawn. Ah, he saw me. Okay, let's heal. There. Oh, I'm low. Is he dead? He did. Alright, we get another healer here. Like, I think what's going on is they have the... What the enemies see is not my head, but my chest. So I can, like, lean out from something, and they won't see me at all. Is my guess. Okay, a mag. You. Not you. 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 Gotta say, I'm also starting to really feel like I don't want to collect any more anomalous things. Like, I know I make a couple thousand from it, but... Like... Is it really worth it to sit here and watch everything go anomalous to see if it does or not? Okay, last sensor goes right there. Now it'll be this, then we do the TED device. Oh no, there's a couple more sensors. Okay, where do the other sensors go? Not in here. Okay, they moved. Explode. Over to this building. Alright, well, I got a second here. Let's drop the mag. Oh, that mag is empty. Okay. You. And... Alright. Calling it now. 2 mimics, 2 spawn. Gonna be camped out in here. Oh, look. There's one. I claim points for calling it, at least. I'll edit out the fact that I died. Alright, back over the forest. I know they have names now, like the peninsula isn't the peninsula, the forest isn't the forest. Outskirts is still the outskirts, which is the funny thing, but I'm always going to call it peninsula and forest. That's the names I've heard longest, so that's what sticks. Whee! Alright, we're still doing okay on injectors. I'm not too worried there. Just run back over. How long do I have till the tide? 5 hours. Got it. Not long. Yeah, like this. The first game had, like, floating objects everywhere. Buildings were upside down, floating above puddles and stuff like that. Here we just have, like, a... Ouch. Here we have this crater, which, I mean, it's okay, but there's also a massive crater in the first game. And everything else is pretty much normal. Like, I miss the... Like, the unnatural physics of the place. Alright, how much stamina? Not much. Yeah. And honestly now, I think I'm going to start avoiding anomalous items. I don't need the cash, really. I get enough through missions, and like I'm collecting the same fuse over and over and over and over and over, and I'm just getting bored of it. So, I'm going to stop with that, I think. I make enough, so... Won't be any financial hit. Like this. This is kind of cool. You know, like something happened here. I want to see more of this. Okay, and they're still shooting my dead body. Don't know why they do that. Maybe it's still loaded in the AI to do the last thing they... Ouch. What just hit me? Oh, I ran through a dandelion. Yeah, it must be loaded in their AI. Do the last thing you saw when you unloaded. This is where I wish I had a grenade. Just toss one in and walk away. Okay. Oop. Crack my knees. Alright, what do we got here? Here we are. I have an Ingalon dude here. Like this! First game, he would have seen me right off the bat. But, nope. Okay, what do we got? Hi there. Okay, he did. Yeah, ash. I'm not even going to collect ash anymore. I don't know if it's being saved or not. So, like, I don't know if it's worth it, but honestly, eh. It doesn't do anything, so I'm not going to grab it. Okay. Got dude here. What is this? M4A1. I'll take it. And mission complete. I'll just loot the area real quick, too. Oh, meat chunk. I love my radius meat chunks. Oof. Okay. Nothing over here. Yeah, nothing worth it. Oh. Where? He did. Again, bro saw nothing. Like, I don't get that. Like, why are they trying to lie in wait for me? Come at me. Rush me. Okay. TED device goes down here, and then we boogie. And then that should be enough for the top priority. Okay. That's that. Yep. I think that's everything. Complete, complete, complete. Okay. Ouch. Yeah. It's like, I like the enemies in the first game, because they legit... What they would do is they would, like, come at you, trying to get... Like, figure out where the noise was. Like, say you heard a noise way... They heard a noise way over there. They would immediately crouch and start making a beeline for it. So, like, you wouldn't hear them while crouching. All you'd hear was their voice lines. Come at me, bro. Yes, come at me, bro. Yeah, you would only hear their voice lines as they got close. You wouldn't hear their footsteps, so you always have to pay attention because you never knew who you lured in with your gunshots. Now it's like, they'll just wait outside and they'll make a call before they ever talk. Before, like, I ever see them. So, where's this one? Oh, this one gets me back to the peninsula, I think. Alright. Yeah. What is it called? Like, Calisair Village? I don't know. Funny name for the peninsula. But yeah, it's like... The first game always kind of kept you on your toes because you never knew what mimic was creeping up on you. Whereas this game, like, you legit just listen and they'll never catch you unawares. Because they never approach you fully. Once they figure out where you are, they, like, hunker down somewhere outside of your line of sight. Which sounds kind of cool, like, oh, you turn a corner, there they are! But in practice, what happens is you sit there looting, and then you hear, come wish Grandpa a happy birthday. And you're like, okay, mimic nearby. So you pull out your gun, you look for it, and you pop him. Like, it loses its fear because they call out so much. That and they don't come at me, so I can figure out where they are much, much easier than they can jump scare me. Alright, buddy, here. Also, I would, again, like to point out, they mentioned in the patch notes that hand offset when trying to grab was, in fact, fixed. Experimental optimization again, though. Like, making the game run smoother, they have done well on. So, like, it is running better right now. I'm not crashing. It's lagging only occasionally. Not terrible. Okay. So we'll toss these in, and like I said, I think this is enough for top priority. Have a look-see here. And complete. Yeah, we got our AR-15 there. 78, yeah, we're getting enough here. Complete. And probably 80. Yep. And last one is our thronades. There. And give it to me. 1, 2. Hey, give me one more. Receive. Okay. Secure and use door artifact. Where is door artifact? Okay. This one. Okay, there's the center. There's Romanska Cooperative. Oh, it's in there. Yeesh. Okay, I am going to have to kit out with a short-barreled gun then. Like, 1911 is fun and all, but it doesn't pack enough power right now. Okay, door artifact, yeah. We'll accept you. Not you. Shut up, Ava. Shut up. Alright, let's sell. I'm going to talk over her because I legit don't think she should have been in the game at all. And there, sell. Okay. So I have this, the M4A1. Looks... Okay, slight issue here. Going to be a bit of a nerd for a second, but that's okay. So we have what's clearly here, an upper receiver, the lower receiver, a magazine, the barrel, front sight block with gas tube, and muzzle device. So the way an AR-15 works is you have your bolt here, which rides in this kind of area here, extends just about the full length of the upper receiver. Locks into the barrel, that's how your gun doesn't explode. Then, when it fires, the bolt unlocks, travels back, and in the stock here is usually your recoil spring, and then that gets compressed as the bolt comes back, like they basically move together as a unit. They go back, hit the end of the stock, spring pushes forward, locks the bolt back into place. Issue here, this little tab should not be here. Because there's nothing here that would cause that, unless that's my buffer, but then the buffer should just fall out, because the buffer is retained in the stock by a pin. So there's your firearm knowledge for the day, that you didn't know you needed. I didn't mind Ava. I hate her less than Jimbo James, but I still hate her. Okay, I need... Yeah, M4A1 is the official designation of it. Because, like, I don't need her to tell me everything and, like... It's like Marvel writing, really, is the best I can say. Like, you know how Marvel writing nowadays is like, oh, serious moment coming up, make sure you make it funny. And it's like, but why? I don't need to laugh at everything. Alright, this drops recoil a little bit. We'll grab you. So, like, she's in here, like, quipping and throwing jokes and trying to act like your friend. It's like, listen, I'm here for business. Let's do business and move on with our lives. Okay, we do have... Can I not pull off the carry handle? Oh, I am stuck. Am I stuck iron sights? Was that the thing with this receiver? Because it should be a flat top. Mr. Rogers explains the AR-15. Yes, in my sweater and blue jeans, I explain military-grade firearms. Well, not even military-grade firearms, just firearms. Right, let me grab a drink. Now the question becomes, do I want to kit this out? Because, like, I don't like the top rail on it. I want to put, like, a red dot. Makes life easier for snap shooting. You know, I think I'm going to abandon this. And I'm going to kit out one the way I want it to. Also, the stash Mosin we're just not going to use either. Okay. Yeah, this is very clearly the buffer. But the buffer is retained in the stock, so that should not, you should not see that at all. Because the buffer and the buffer spring go in here. And then there's a tiny pin that they don't even have modeled that sits in a notch in the front of the threads there. And that's what holds everything together. So your buffer doesn't come shooting out the end. The pin is spring loaded, so if you ever need to swap out your buffer or anything, you can push down the pin, let the buffer go, and then put in the new one. Okay. Got you, so now I need grip. Grip. Also, give me just a second here. Oh, my guy's like, oh, he's like very cockeyed. Hold on. How did that happen? Let me reset him. There. Steam, setup, calibrate. There. And all the trackers are still lined up. Okay. Okay. T-pose. There. There's that one. Why is it saying, I think, okay, why is it saying my hip tracker is all the way over there? Oh, and you should not be this tracker. You should be my HMD. Hold on. Let me reset this real quick. Yeah, HMD, okay. There's that. Oh, I see. Hold on. Space calibrator has to kick in real quick. Because my headset came off for a second, so it lost all tracking. Come on, space calibrator. I don't think you can see it. Oh. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I don't think you can see it, but right now, my actual tracker is right here. But it says my tracker is out here. And slightly rotated. So I'm waiting for space calibr. Wait, this one turn off? Let's see. Is there a tracker that I'm... Okay, there's 1, 2, 3... No, that's got all 4. Okay, space calibrator. Status not tracking. Okay. Alright. Give me just a second here. Something's gone on. Oh, you did turn off. Boy. Okay, it's on. Oh, its battery is dead. I forgot to charge it. That's my problem. Okay. All right. Let me fix this then. So, HMD, yes. Left hand, right hand. That'll do all that. Okay. Wait. Let me set up calibrate. Let me do it this way. Unassign you, because I have a program running in the background called Space Calibrator. What that does is basically it pairs the trackers with my headset in the play space. So it's like, okay, this is where everything should be. Yo, playing his own game of asteroids. Yes. Head, left, right, hips, left foot, right foot. Okay, everything else is unassigned. Okay. Calibrate. Got a T-pose. Anyway, Space Calibrator then stopped working because the tracker I put on my headset here stopped running because I ran out of battery. I was an idiot and forgot to charge it. So that's that. There. Now the game's back. There's that. Okay. Anyway, crisis averted. Kind of. I now can't turn off my night vision. Alright. Can you, like, go up, please? Wait, do I have to, like, slide it out and back? I don't know. Night vision. My night vision is broken. Okay. So, what was I kidding out? Oh, the AR-15 here. Which would, I think, be the M4 because it would... Is it select fire? Hold on, I need to see this. Oh, it is select fire. Nice. Okay, so let's do the quad rail. Actually, I need gas block first. Low, do the rail. No, low profile. Because I don't need to spend the money on the railed, even though it's the same price. Okay, gas block has come back. Then we put you there. Then muzzle device. So yeah, my feet won't line up right now, but best I can do. Silencer with the standoff device. Okay. So that... We should be all ready to roll here. What are you... You're not missing anything. Okay. You need a sight, though. So let's grab a sight. Red dot for that guy. Let's run you, I think. Give me a nice big aperture. Or actually, can I run an ACOG? There's a 1x. Let's see. I can change the magnification on this, right? Hold on. Let's put you like right about there. It is magnified. I can. Let's see here. What does it go down? Oh, it is supposed to be down to 1. Let's swap it, I think. So we'll put you there, pull you out, grab you. We'll stick you on instead. So that way I can make a little bit more long-range, precise shots with this guy. Then this gets the EOTech, which shouldn't be all the way forward onto the gas system or the handguard. Okay. So that... Okay, and then this comes out. That's going to be a pistol, so we'll leave you here. Set you in here. Grab you, put you back. Then do this. Set this here, and then we pull off the pistol. Put on the rifle. Good. And then pull this. Grab you. And you're in my hip. Okay. 1911 goes there. We can leave it on my backpack, sure. Okay, there's that. And this mag, we'll just set there. Okay. So we got my long-range weapon, my short range, which I do want to add a thing here, which I can do, and I am thrilled I can do this. We now have an underbarrel grenade launcher, which means I now need to buy grenades. Here we are. Okay. Let's do it this way here. Let's go over here. Grab a dump pouch. We'll stick you like right there. Then we come over here. How much money do I have and how much am I at? 19 out of 28. I got money. So, grab you, and these go in my dump pouch. Never mind, apparently the dump pouch doesn't work right there. Go figure. I don't like that placement. Let's see, is there anywhere else I can put it? Here, let's just put it on my vest, I guess. So dead center. Okay, it's going to be a bit overweight there. Alright, I'll figure that out in a second. Just set you there for the moment. 1,000. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2K, 2, 4, 6, 8, 3K, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 4,000 with that. So now, yeah, 23 out of 28, so still 5,000 more, which means I then load up on healers. Because top priority mission gonna be tough. There. There. Okay, that's overloaded. And we'll buy 1 can of pineapple. And have... How much money left? 0. I hit it exact. My goodness. Alright, so now we'll head back over here. Tide's going to run through before I can do this mission, so I'm not going to even attempt it. So I have 2 hours left. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, so you... I'm an idiot. I forgot to buy magazines for my gun. I thought I was forgetting something. Okay. So you I like. There's my dump pouch. Let's peel off some of these injectors here to give me a bit more wiggle room on weight. That. Then we'll set you... Is there another... Oh, here's a dummy. Put you there. Then grab you. Oh, you're still over. Okay. How much more do you need? Off. Off. No. Off. Off. Then you. Oh, you can fit now. Perfect. Okay, we'll put it way down there. And... No. Come on, give me the vest back. There. Wait. Oh, that's an ammo box. I got that. Yeah, I got that wrong. Okay, this we're going to sell. No wonder I couldn't put anything in it. It's not a dump pouch. It's an ammo box holder. Okay, so now let's sell some stuff. Mag, I don't need. Oh, I did a thing. I didn't mean to. Apparently, night vision won't reattach to the head thing here. There it goes. Okay, so you I want. My back. Oh, there's. Why is my backpack snapping to that? Okay, so you I want. You are AK-74 grip. You are AKM grip. 45 auto. I don't even have ammo for my new gun. Shoot. Okay, you're gonna sell. Then let's go over here. Let's sell everything I'm not gonna use. Like this shotgun. Fun to use. I'm not touching again. The Oberez Mosin. I'm not touching again either. The G36. I mean, maybe. If I still have mags for it, I guess I could clean it up and use it. But I'm not seeing anything. What are you? Saiga. We're selling the Saiga. Mosin mag. We're selling that. Block 18C. That can sell. Mosin action. That's selling. Another grip. That's selling. Benelli stock. I will never use that. Another Saiga. You're getting sold. Avidia's dust cover, not using that. Come on, give me the pistol. Okay, that's getting sold. Then we have these here. And all of these I will sell. Actually, we'll keep one G36. Short barrel over under. AK-74. Not going to use another stashed G36. This one, actually, I'll keep this over this one. Okay, and Benelli M2. You get sold too, because I will never use that. And I need money, because I'm an idiot. Okay, on in here. Oh, that's, hold on. And then sell. Rip Benelli, Rip Benelli, Rip Vidias, Rip AKS-74U, Rip AKM, Rip Mosin, Rip Glock 18C, Rip Makarov, I need that. Rip AKM again, Rip Mosin again, AKM Mag, Rip, and sell all of these. Okay, there, and there. I know some people would be crying right now. Why did you sell the Oberez Mosin? It's so nice. It's like, eh. Is it really, though? It's short-barreled, which is, I guess, meme gun, but, like, because of that, it loses out on power. Oh, yeah, I got the short-barreled 1911 here, which also takes 9x19. I will never use. We'll sell that. I know people have been, like, hunting down that gun. Like, oh, I gotta find the short-barreled 1911. It's like, eh. Is that really worth it? Okay. And you got launched out. You're selling too. I could have probably made more if I cleaned all of them, but eh. Oh well, I got enough. So I need a dump pouch, which is this guy. Okay, and then this. Oh, you take 100. Okay. Can I put the dump pouch there and then put these in? I can. That's what we're doing. Okay, there's another gas mask. Yeah, here's like all the paint colors and stuff, but honestly, I will never paint my firearms. You can apply like different camo patterns and stuff, but again, like, I'm really not that interested. Okay. Then that goes in there. I like push you further down. I like the holding it right there. Okay, we'll move you over here then. Okay, that's that. So now I need 5.56 and AR-15 mag. We'll put in one. We'll take a second. And we'll load up on ammo here. That goes there. Not tracer. What is this? Reflex sight for G36? Eh. I don't really care that much. How much money do I have now? 6,000 out of 18,000. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. I think I will... Let's go back to this. Okay, there's you, and you. Just chuck you over there. You. Let's see. Am I loaded on rails, or can I fit more? Oh, I am loaded on rails. That's as many as I can fit. Okay. So back to attachments. So all of these decrease recoil by the same amount, so it doesn't really matter where I put them or anything. There. And then we'll stick another one there. Stick one there. Stick one there. That goes there. This is probably very counterproductive, but I think it works. What's my recoil at now? 31. I think originally it was like almost 60. Okay, I need to clean this. So, what kind of recoil am I seeing now? Oh, that's barely anything. Okay. So we'll stick you in there, grab you, the mythical toothbrush that somehow makes the action better by cleaning the buttstock. I will never understand this. Like, I get it's supposed to be easier for people not really into firearms. Like, oh, scrub all the dirt. Like, if you know firearms, you're like, yeah, but does cleaning the grip actually achieve anything here? Okay, there's that. So now we do the handguard, which is incredibly covered by grips now. I may have made a mistake. Okay, there's that. No, you go there. There. Take you off so I have access to the barrel. Then we scrub down the barrel. Good. Bring back that parkerized sheen. Alright, where is it? Like 2% missing. I don't think it's the... There it is. It's the gas block. And 100%. There we go. Okay. And SR-25, ready for action. I wonder if I could, like, put extenders on it or something. Okay, so let's load up the dump pouch here with all of these. Okay, they're 5 each, so that's I can fit a lot into here. There. And there. Dump pouch has been loaded with grenades. Then you here. Let's load up on 5.56. I don't know why these are gold tip. It's not tracer. So it shouldn't be, like, colored tip or anything. Okay, there. Good. And other mag. And there. That goes there. You are 20 out of 20. You are empty. I don't think I have enough money for another 308 box, which kind of sucks because I'm running low. Should be enough, though. All right. There's that. And tide is coming. Yes, I know. What time is it? 17. We'll sleep till morning. Tide comes through. Okay. Let me see if I have enough for another box of 308. If there's anything I can sell. Can I sell the instructions? Probably not. So, where is by 51? There's G36, SKS, Mosin Nagant. Oh, it'd probably be over here under the S... Oh, no, it's not under the SR-25 or the Remington. And also, the weird thing is, too, like... I know there's more guns I can unlock later. Built by 70, 545, 556. Where is 308? Oh, here it is. 760 by 51. 2,000 for you. I know there's, like, other guns and stuff I can unlock later. Oh, out of capacity. Dang it. I'll stick you there, then. That are supposed to, like, be even more powerful than the ones that I have now, but... I mean, my 308 AR-10 is basically one-shotting everything at this point, so... I don't know if I need anything more. Okay, there's that. So I need to go to the outskirts, which means I need to go to the forest. And then I walk to the end. That has now been replenished with monsters. Okay. Over to here, and then into here. All right. Here we are. Back in the forest again. Actually, let's load up the grenade launcher. I want to test fire one round with it. Okay. Why is it say 45 and put it in a vise to reassemble and clean? I don't get that. My gun is clean. I don't know what you're smoking, game. Okay, also, tomorrow, I figured I'd mention it. I'm going to be playing a little bit more Frost Survival. However, this last time I did it with Dark Ripper and those two VR gamers, who has renamed his channel, actually. I don't know the new name, but I know it's different now. Anyway, this time. Hi, dude. I can literally just sprint on past and you will never hit me. Anyway, this time, we're going to be joined by Dark Ripper again, but also Dark VR Knight and Roto. So, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's always goofy and chaotic. So, what barrel is this? What is this? Mosin Nagant short barrel. I will never use that. Okay. Got the buildings over here. I think I'm gonna... Why is he shooting the tree? Okay, I see dust over here, which means... Oh, there he is! Hi, dude. Alright, we'll switch it to semi. Okay. So grenade launcher seems to be pretty good. Let's get running here. As long as I Naruto run, I'll be faster than their bullets. Okay, right up here. And the thing is, too, like, I know I'll be fine just running through here. Because they don't ever look for me, and they don't ever hear me. They only ever see me. Which sucks, because it's like, they're no longer a threat. Okay, let's see here. We'll book it across the water. I'll take one healing injector for this. There. Probably could have been okay with one, but two's okay. Alright. Up we go. And I need to get left. Here we are. This way. Wait, can I, like, stamp out my own cigarette? No, I can't. Okay, you can't just touch the thing. Okay. Wow, okay, the grenade launcher is deadly accurate now. I like it. I mean, I loved it in the first game, but now it's like, my goodness, this is good. Alrighty. Policeman over there. He wants my buns. Don't take my buns. Hi, buddy. You like this? How did dude not see me? I still have yet to figure that out. Can I? Okay, you can extend it. Good. Good. We'll tuck you there. Alright. There's Jimbo James. I know his name is supposed to be Lowry, but let's be honest, Jimbo James is funnier. Alright, Jimbo. And interim area. Oh, I don't think I've gone through this interim area. This is pretty. Can I push? Oh, my hand goes through the rock? Oh. Like, the first game had some rocks you could put, or some objects you could push around. In Coal Holes, there was I mentioned it earlier, but the house that was floating. That had some like hangers and stuff you could boot around and stuff. It was kind of fun. Just watch them float away. But I know the peninsula, actually, the rocks over by what they call the knives or the slices or the gouges or whatever edgy name they have for it, used to be able to push those rocks around too, but that got removed. Probably because it caused too much processing horsepower to, like, process them and track them as they floated away into the ether, but that was fun, though, while it lasted. Okay, so we go this way. Let's grab another piece of pineapple. There. Pull up on hunger, which is good. Like this. I legit straight walked past this dude. How did he not hear me? I was not silent. Alright, we'll grab you. Make a couple extra bucks when I make it back. Like that. How is the enemy sensing so bad? The first game did so well. But now it's like you have to stand directly in front of them for 3 seconds or be moving in front of them for 1 second, and then they notice you exist. Like the first game, enemies would see you from over a mile away. Here, like, you're lucky if they see you from 3 feet away. Okay, we got policemen. Also, quite the enemy there that can take a 3 or a 5.56 to the chest and just shrug it off. All right, let's reload here. Okay. Good. Also, the houses are flickering now. That's nice. Okay. Oh, hi. I'm out of here. Because if I sprint, you have horrible aim. I think what they do is they're supposed to aim at where you are currently. Like, they don't have any sort of predictive aim or anything. So, because of that, like, if you move at all fast, they never hit you. So, quite literally, running away is the best strategy. Because it makes you invincible. Alright, we're going to start getting into Cubert's domain here. Dandelion. Mimic over there. $5 says he's not going to notice me. Oh, wow. I'm glad nobody took me up on that bet. Okay, so we got to go over here. What do I need to do? Place the sensor in the stable nest area to limit its movements. Okay. Okay, we got to spawn after me. There, he did. Okay. Alright, let's get into these buildings here. Even when I was playing the beta for when the Outskirts was added, I never got into this area. Like, I think I went exploring in here once or twice, but I, like, never really went into or explored in depth. So, like, I remember there's one bombed out building that you, like, kind of went up and down levels. Oh, there he is. Okay, where's dude? Oh, headshot. Nice. Got invisible dude. There. Oh. From where? Oh, you, from way back here. 2 hits. Ah, he's still alive. Hold on. Okay. We got another sniper somewhere. Where? I want to juke his shot. I swear I wish you could have like a little helmet on a stick. Poke it up above a wall and figure out where the sniper's coming from. Alright. Looks like, though, I'm going to have to start going into this building. I wish I swapped out my night vision for some forehead lights. That would have been smart. I am not. Okay, so I see what they want. Do I just go in? Where? It's over here. Where? Oh, I set my night vision down too. So I don't have any flashlight. I'll take a peek in, I guess. We'll see how dark it is. If it's too dark to actually continue. Okay, yeah, no, that's way too dark. I guess I could do this. Okay. Yeah, that's too dark. Alright, back we go. Because I did a dumb. Actually, where's the... Oh, you were the sniper. Alright. Like, look at this. In the first game, he would have noticed me way back there and never forgot where I was. There we go. Thank you. Like, how are they so blind? And how do they not have, like, a head rotation animation that physically pans their head around so they look? Alright, let's run over here. No, over here's my barracks. Like, that's what I want to know. Why don't they have, like, a look left, look right animation that pans their sensing thing left and right so that they do look around and actually see you if you're trying to sneak up on you? Like, they don't have to look behind them, but something at least. So, you... Nope, not you. You. No, not you. Not you. You. Can I not put you here? How do you attach? Hold on. Can be worn alone? How do I turn it on? Okay, so I can stick it straight to my forehead. Esfera, what do I have here? Oh, you're Esfera. Okay. There's that. How do I turn you on? Hold AX and trigger to switch on or off. Okay. So, there. No. Come on. No. Oh, do I have to, like, stick it to the helmet? Okay. Okay. Why isn't it turning on? Do I just not get close enough? Or no, that's right. I can't use it in here. That's right. Hold on. I need to sell some stuff. Alright, barrel. Soap. There we go. So now I can buy headpiece. And then that's right. That... Okay, you attach there. And then I buy you. And then I leave the shop. And now I can turn it on. Because they don't like you turning or using turning things on or using items inside the shop. So now, let's see. I dropped my chest light somewhere. Also, let's put my healers back here. There, there. I don't know where my chest light went. It just vanished into the ether, I guess. Something happened to it. Maybe I sold it. That could also be. There, and there. Okay. Oh, well. This ought to be good enough, I think. We got my headlamp now. And I should be all set. Unless I, like, tucked it on my backpack, which I don't see, which means it's just not there. Off to the outskirts, whatever they're called, the thingy. I'll do this top priority mission, then I think I'll call it. Because it's been 2 hours. Hey. Alright, Jimbo James. Shut up. Don't tell me anything. Just let me go. I will kill you if I have a chance. And I will do so gladly. Alright, back in we go. I'm back. Ouch! I thought I avoided you. Back over here, and then... Ash Dude, which I think is Fragment. Okay, there is a Mimic over there. Heard him talking, but once again... Oh, there you go. He actually noticed me. Wow. Is it sad that I feel like it's a red letter day when the Mimic actually sees me in the game? Like, I shouldn't have to crank the difficulty to max to, like, actually... like, get noticed or anything. Like, normal should be a good average. I don't want to head towards the church. Okay. You know what? I will. We'll skip towards the church. Take out the sniper on the roof again. Okay, there. 6 times zoom. Oh, he should be, like, right there. I don't see him yet. He's not rendered in. Okay. Because I want to, like, poke him from afar. Give him a little boop. A little 308 love tap. Okay, he should be rendering in soon. Also, I think this place has some mimics around it too, but again, they never notice anything, so I'm home free. Okay. Trees in the way. Okay, I might just try and skip around him then. Yeah, he's up there. Can I poke him? Little tappy tap. Oh, no. Okay, he's on the 2nd level. Ouch. Okay, we gotta run. Never mind. This was bad. Heal. Jump. There. Alright. Oh, that went poorly. And you can just leave me alone. Oh, dang it. I don't want to put on the mask for that. I guess I'll just cross at the shortest point here and heal up. Okay. And we made it. Okay, so short crossings, blue healer keeps up. Got it. And I think green healer is supposed to be full heal from dead, just about, so... I will probably never use that. Blue's always been enough for me. Okay, and then we skedaddle over here. Oh, he heard something. He's creeping. Look at bro go. I think he's a shotgun mimic. Hold on. Let's ruin his day. His day has been officially ruined. Oh, you way over there. We'll just boogie on past. Oh, that's invisible, dude. Okay. And keep doing some squats here. Keep my knees bending. I like to stand, like, basically legs locked. That's not very nice on the knees. Or circulation. Alright, Jimbo James. Let's do this again. And miss the grab. Oh, he actually got it this time. Okay, there's our campfire. But no. See, I keep seeing Jimbo James. I am, like, desperately praying I will be able to kill him by the end. Like, I will instantly like this game if that is one of the endings I can take. Erase him from existence. Which he doesn't exist anyway, so make of that what you will. Alright. I'm going to swing around. Okay, let's do this instead. Let's swing around this side of the river. Instead of looping from the south, let's come at it from the west. Gonna be probably a couple more enemies than what I took out, but shouldn't be that bad of an issue at all. Okay, that was a spike anomaly. Okay, we're headed for the bridge. Alright, we're dead set on the bridge. Oh, there's Cubert. Oh, I didn't think he came this far out. Like, I know the cube is supposed to be this game's version of the BTR. Has he seen me? I think he's seen me. No, he hasn't. Okay. I know he's supposed to be this game's version of the BTR, but, like, the BTR in the first game was nice because he made such a loud rumbling. You always knew where he was. But this guy, he's just dead silent. So you never know if he's on you until he's already targeting you. Also, the mimics are unloading on my dead body right now. That's always nice. Okay. Oh, there's a lights out anomaly. Come on. Come on. Trying to get it to actually rotate is not easy. Okay, where's the sniper mimic? Hear people behind me. Oh, they're over there. Okay. You know what? Let's go on a... Yep. Where? There. He did. That's why I love the grenade launcher. Okay. And then Sniper Mimic, I think, is going to be, like, right over this hill. Oh, invisible dude right on me. Two invisible dude. Okay. Oh, there's another Jimbo James statue. And a shocker to no one, I do not care about him, and I will not break it. There we go. Reloaded. Okay. At least it's nice that there's, like, houses you can duck in and out of if Cubert starts seeing you. That is nice. Hi there. Okay, Sniper Mimic is still somewhere around here. I think he's back here. No, not there. I really don't know where Sniper Mimic went. Okay, I guess we'll start on the mission. Oh boy. Okay, I'm still okay on health. Also, the AR-15 sound, I don't know, it just sounds weird to me. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky, but I feel like it's too light. Like, I get they want to kind of express power through sound. I respect that. Like, the AR-15 should be a very loud pop, not like a tick. Because the way it works, the theory behind it, so before, here, okay, gonna nerd out us for a second again. But military doctrine before was, I guess, like, not necessarily doctrine, and I don't know everything, of course, but used to kind of be that they want a big, heavy, fast round. Oh, someone see me. Where? Oh, from that building. Okay. They wanted a big, heavy, fast round. Tons of power, downrange, able to go for miles, kind of thing. Here's my gun. So that's why you got like full power battle. Oh, ouch. That's where like the full power battle rifles came in, like 308, 7.62 by 54, all that. The doctrine was, hey, we need power to reach out miles. However, after World War II, they started realizing, hey, wait a second. This is a lot of power that we're using, a lot of gunpowder, a lot of brass, a lot of weight on this thing, and a lot of our engagements aren't very long ranged. So we're like using a lot of power for things that don't need it. So that's when the idea of the intermediate rifle caliber came into being. Things like 7.62 by 39, 5.56, and then eventually 5.45 by 39. Theory was, hey, we can have a lighter bullet, make it go pretty fast, and then we don't need to put as much power behind it because it's a lighter bullet, but it'll still be powerful enough at close range that it'll do what it needs to. So anyway, long way of saying basically that 5.56, not a very heavy round, but it is a very high pressure round. Like I want to say it peaks at about 60,000 psi, which, oh, it's a stash, dude. Nice. Is what, like several dozens of tons of pressure? Okay, that drops me back down. Like, I got the dandelions in here. But I don't know if I like... Ouch! I don't know if I need to go in here. Okay, that drops me down there. Yeah. Other than stash, dude. Come on, give me that AR. Anomalous items. I thought one of them was a healer. Okay. You... Ouch. Okay. Alright, we're still okay. And I'm not even in the right building for this. Oh, someone's taking pot shots at me. Sniper Mimic by the sound of it. Oh, it's one of those lights out anomalies somewhere. Ouch. That was a cheeky shot. Okay, so I need to get out. I'm in the wrong... Oh, hi, Mimic. Alright, wait for him to reload. And take my shot. There's the radius. Okay, so I don't really have a. Can I climb? Oh, I can climb these. Yep. Nope. 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 All right. Probably should not climb them though. Okay, let's find the right building. Let's try that again. Knock this thing out. I still got everything, so let's get back in there. Grab a drink. Okay. Good. So now back into here. Yeah. What time is it? 17. Okay, so it's gonna get dark soonish. Hi, policeman. Bye, policeman. Oh, hi. A shotgun mimic. So again, you just sprint away from him and he will never be able to touch you. Alright, I'll need to reload once I get into outskirts. I should be fine until then. Okay. There's that. Oh, excuse me. And on up we go. The momentum is a little weird in some jumps, too. So easy to, like, run up against a rock and you'll never be able to jump over it because your character just hit it and lost all speed. Alright, usually there's an ash guy over there. Let's see if that proves true this time. Okay, a couple of mimics. Drop him. Okay. And commando mimic. Headshot drop. Alright, off we go. That spawn's chasing me, isn't he? One spawn is. Faux show. Invisible dude. Again, I'm invincible as long as I'm sprinting, aside from spawns. Spawns, I think, are really the only thing that can damage me if I'm sprinting. Even then, they do so little that it's like, is it even worth mentioning? Okay. You, though, will need to die. Come on. And pause. Come on, pause. There we are. Alright, where's this one take me? I didn't want to be here. Also, fun fact, mimics have a punching animation. If you creep up on them, they will actually try and punch you. There. And let's do the crouch. We out of here. Alright. Wasn't most successful of door portals, but it wasn't the most awful of them, so. Oh, man. You ever get, like, stoved up in your neck? You, like, lean it to the side and you can just feel it pop and all of a sudden it just relaxes. It's so nice. Okay. And grab you. Come on. End your waving animation. Screw you, Jimbo James. Past the rocks that aren't even there. And into this, which then I think I'll loop around the north end of the lake again. And then swing around east up to the building I need to get to. Yeah, enemy. Okay, there is actually tips. For some reason, I just haven't been seeing them. But that one, enemies notice flashlights, lasers, and the noise you make. They do notice flashlights, which was a port over from the first game. As well, lasers, actually, they didn't notice in the first game. That was like a fun little quirk about it. Sound you make. Outright lie. Well, not outright, but at least from what I've seen, like, they don't notice anything. Like, less than 50 yards away, you can go full auto with your gun, and they don't even realize anything's happening. Or like a round whizzes past their face, which should generate noise, and they don't notice that. Okay, here we are. We're coming at it right. Let's pivot up for bridge over here. Right? I'm almost at it. Okay, there's the bridge. And yeah, let's swing around early, I think. Try and clean house. First, though, let's reload. Okay, there's that. Then we drop. Perfect. Loaded and locked, and let's go. Oh, not. What is that? Okay, so I wiped out a lot of the enemies here. Also, one thing I'm noticing, the darkness here doesn't feel like the game is getting darker. It feels like there's an artificial black fog put over things. It's like, it's hard to explain. But like, if I look at the sky, it's like I can see very well. But if I look around me, it's like things are in a thick fog that happens to be black. Alright. This ought to be interesting in the dark. Okay. So there's that. Okay, almost to the road, which means it's gonna be showtime. Also, with enemies noticing flashlights, at least in the first game, they only noticed if you shone it directly on them. Like, next to them, they didn't see anything, but on them, they did. Yeah, like that. Like, I think this is the best way to explain the fog. Like that, I can see that streetlight is still on, but it's not illuminating anything until I get close. Like, that's what I mean by the fog. Okay, how do I get in here? Where am I? Oh, we got one over here. Let's hit up this one first, I think. Oh, there's Cube. Okay, Cube's a ways away. That's good. Because, oh no, Cube is turning towards me. Because if Cube notices me, there's literally nothing I can do. Okay. I just hope Cube... Okay, Cube is turned. Lovely. Okay. So as I go over here, there's reflectors and stuff over there. There's floor static, which again, another thing I don't know how to avoid. Oh, we gotta go in here, don't we? Inside the dome. Alright, we gotta run. Here we are. Oh, it's like an amphitheater thing. Alright, what do I do now? Place the sensor in the unstable nest area to limit its movement. Okay. The sensor. Hold up. Is that... Okay, there's you. I hear that... Is that the cube? Oh, the cube is Oh, Cube is seeing something. Okay, I might actually... Wait, I threw... Oh, no, there's the instructions. Okay. Yeah. Pull open the top lid. Oh, onto the device. Okay. Like onto this? I don't think that's right. Okay, place the door artifact on the device. Hold trigger to activate the door artifact. Okay. Man, the one time I actually need the instructions, they tell me nothing. Huh. Because, like... Yeah, okay. Step 1, fold it out. Okay. Yeah. So step 1, fold it out. And then there's a door portal? Door artifact into the device. Oh, am I looking for an artifact? You're kidding me. An artifact in this massive static field. Okay, let's see. No. Where is it? Oh, is it outside? It might be outside. Oh, somebody saw me. Alright, I thought I heard somebody screaming. Fragment or something. Alright, sensing it's over here. Oh, is it underneath? No. Where is this thing? Okay, something is yelling at me. There is definitely fragments noticing me. Oh, no, it moved. Okay, it's one of these. Oh, I hate this. What is this? Okay. So I have to figure out where it is and book it to it in, like, under the 10 seconds it takes for it to teleport. Yep, it moved again. Okay. Oh, there is a guy coming for me. I thought I heard you. Oh, this is bad. How did I die? I should have been near full health. Okay. You know, I think I'm actually going to save this for next time. I'm just getting frustrated now. Like, having to chase down an artifact in the electric field that if I touch the ground, I take damage and die in like 3 seconds. But the artifact moves every 10 seconds, so I have to like immediately notice where it's moved to and book it for it, get the exact spot right, scan it, and then like put my door thingy on it. My goodness. I'm too tired for that. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. We're going to keep going through this game. I don't know how many more missions there are. Like, how many more top priority. Hopefully not many, because I'm hoping to be done with this soon. And I've already got games lined up for once I finish this. So, got a plan. Got to be checking out White Knuckle afterwards. Coming back to flat screen. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. At least more than I did, and I shall see you all next time. Take care.